So, hi, how is everybody doing? Today is Monday, May the 21st, I believe. I think it's the 21st. And I wanted to make this video. I'm probably going to post it on a couple of different social media sites, but this is thoroughly for YouTube. But I wanted to post this. I wanted to make this video and actually start my YouTube channel. I um just really honed in on what I wanted to do on YouTube and exactly what I wanted to talk about and how I wanted to start my channel. So first of all, my name is Alita, and let me go into this story. I'm 39 years old. I am a mother of three. And I wanted to start this channel because I was looking through and I really didn't see, I see a few people that have made like a couple of videos like these, but let me go into a little bit of this story of mine. My story is that I went to the doctor in February of this year, 2018. And before I went to the doctor, I kept feeling so different. Things were different in me. I was not feeling good, always fatigued, just really hard to deal with a lot of things, and I had no idea what it was. So I went to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with 3 different things. And what I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to place a description below, is depression. I was diagnosed with depression, manic depressant. So I have ups and downs, lows and highs for speeding. I was also diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and also PTSD. So I deal with a lot. That is a lot for one person, but I deal with it every day. And it's just basically how you deal with it. Now, when I was diagnosed, I had somewhat of a feeling. I'm a reader and I'm a researcher, and I go through and look at videos, different videos. I read different things all the time. So I had kind of a feeling that I was depressed. But I didn't know the rest. I didn't know about the manic depressant. I didn't know the stages. I didn't know the things that we go through when we deal with the bipolar, manic depressant, the bipolar personality, borderline disorder, and also the PTSD. I kind of thought that I'm sorry y'all for me touching the camera, but I kind of thought that the PTSD was only for like people that went through like war or things of that matter. But if you had like a severe childhood, then you could be also diagnosed with or a life, or if you've been through a traumatic situation in your life, being adolescent or all the way grown, then you could suffer from it as well. I apologize about that. I see over 5 million Americans deal with depression. Don't know why that number is not up because of what we're going through and how we deal with different things in the world, America today, period. But I wanted to come out and really just be transparent about what I was diagnosed with, and I wanted to come out because we don't deal with it. I don't care what color you are. You could be green, purple, red, blue. We don't speak about these disorders, or we don't come out and say that this is what we go through. So I started really thinking, I was like, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. My life is, I want to help people, help others. And I suffer with this. So I was like, maybe I should use this. Maybe this should be where I start at. And for years, I've been wanting to use something that I deal with in order to be able to come out and help people and speak about it. But I wanted to be more, I guess, educated on it. So I found it, what I could talk about, and that I suffer from. This channel is really based on what I go through, the day, the life, the everything, the ups and downs. I'm going to try to be consistent with this, and even when I'm not feeling so good, even when I'm down, even when I'm depressed and not wanting to talk about it, I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna try to explain my feelings. Now, kind of sort of on the depression part, I noticed that when I'm depressed, I just don't want to be bothered at all. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to, the videos that'll come later will be with more of education. This is more of a introduction of who I am and how I suffer, and the things that I go through. And then my next video will be more of how I deal with it. What do I do to get through? Maybe some tips of how I believe, we can use to get through, or even to maintain, or to keep going through it. I usually am down. I don't want to be bothered. When I'm depressed, I don't want to talk. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to see anybody. It's really rough, and it's hard on my family, myself, my husband, and it's just something that we've been coping with. And when I'm in my manic states, which is the high of being bipolar, I'm everywhere. I'm happy, I'm energetic, I'm go-lucky, and I want to do this and I want to do that, and I want to set goals, and I want to just conquer the world. In my manic state, actually went through probably 3 days of the depression. For 3 days, for a while, it just really tore me down, and I didn't know what to do or how to deal with it or how to get through it. I laid down for a couple of days, but then I got up and I started reading, and then I started looking at some videos, which were motivational videos. I highly recommend, if you can't watch it, if you don't, you're not into it, put it on your phone, lay it on a pillow, lay it beside you, let it just play. And I'm serious when I tell you, it'll start to resonate in you, and then it'll start to wake up your senses, your spirit, everything. It'll start to wake you up. I had to do that for 2 days straight in order for me to get it together today. So I did that. And I started to push myself. So this morning I said, I am going to make a regimen where I am, rappers or entertainers, people that go on stage before them, or a hype man, or somebody that builds the crowd up. Well, I said I'm going to be my own hype man. I'm going to start hyping myself up every day, every morning before I get up to go to work, or before I handle something, or before I do anything. I'm going to physically, if it's just 5-10 minutes, I'm going to hype myself up to get ready for that day. And I think that building yourself up, and I'm going to call it self-building. So you'll hear that a lot on my channel. Self-building has been so tremendous. So this video is already at 9 minutes. I didn't want to take that long. Again, my name is Aletha, and this channel will be New Potential Movement. That is the organization that I've started. So you can see the best you. As you start to peel off the layers of the diagnosis and the things that they are labeled to do to us, the diagnosis, the diseases, when you start pulling that off, you'll start to see the new potential in you. And you have to move. It has to be a movement. So I placed that together because when you see the new potential in you from doing some of the things I'm going to start talking about on my channel, you will definitely make it. It's it's 10 minutes long, so I apologize for it being so long, you guys. Thank you so much. If you like the video, subscribe, like it, hit the bell, so you will be able to get any videos that I have. And it has been wonderful. You guys have a wonderful day. Stay motivated. The new potential in you, it's going somewhere, you guys. So you guys have a wonderful day, okay? Thank you.